Hi, today's video is very personal. It's not gonna have to do anything with animal rescue or anything like it. It's just basically me talking to my friends. Guys, my father has come down with coronavirus. Papá, se van a cargar de ti, ¿vale? Venga, hola. Le hacéis el test, le ponéis bien, ¿vale? Y luego ya, ¿vale? Vaya, caballero. Que se venga, sí. Venga. Alegreta, luego lo ves pronto. Un beso muy fuerte. Vamos. Vamos, papá. Venga, a ver, quita. Venga, va. Ale, le digo, le mando esto a Iván. Quita, que te llame, ¿vale? Venga, ahí. Digo, por favor. Papá, te va a llamar Iván. Le coges el teléfono, ¿vale? ¿Vale? Y si te llamo yo, me lo coges también. Ay, Dios mío, Greta, que te vienes aquí, te vienes, madre mía. Más buena ella. Bueno. This thing has just now entered a whole dimension, different dimension for me. He is the first person that I know that gets it, and is actually somebody as close to me as you can expect. It's my own father. For the last few days, he wasn't feeling well. I already sensed he may have had it. I told him to be very careful, to stay home, to not go out, completely cancel every single contact he may have had with anybody. And he did, or so he told me. But he had fever, he had cough, he was feeling clearly really badly. And yesterday we called the ambulance. They went there to pick him up and took him to the hospital, did a quick test, and a couple of hours later, 3 hours later, they confirmed my father has pneumonia for coronavirus. He's 87 years old. He is the first person that I know that gets it, and is someone very close to me. And until now, I have just basically been isolating, being really careful. My brother, my kids, we are all really very, very careful. But obviously something happened, and my father may have slipped his attention, and somehow he got it. Well, extremely worried about him. He's 87. He's a very strong guy, very healthy. He's super paranoid about his health. Actually, you don't get to be 87 and in such a shape if you don't take care of yourself. He has nothing. He has no ailments or anything. He's always been very careful with food. He's a vegetarian. He exercises. And as I said, he's very, very careful. But even someone like that may have made a mistake. I have noticed that it's very difficult to advise elderly people or seniors to change their attitudes and to change their routines. I have spent the last 3 weeks calling my father and then calling my mother and telling them, just please don't go out. Just imagine there are like an army of zombies that are gonna try to take you down. And they're like, well, I'm sure it's not. I mean, at the beginning, they were like, nah, come on. These are just rumors. This is just the Chinese. This is Trump. This is nothing. They were in complete denial. I've spent 3 weeks calling them every day. More, actually, probably a month calling them every day. And it's really difficult. My mother feels that she needs to go shopping. And now she goes once every 3-4 days, but still she goes. She doesn't have to go. And my father insisted also in doing some shopping, and he had to take the dog out 3 times a day. And obviously he wasn't careful enough. I don't know. Very worried. He is at the hospital. He's in pretty bad shape. Yesterday night, the doctor called me to tell me that he was in grave condition with a very bad prognosis, but that he was stable. So, as far as I know, they haven't put him into a ventilator yet, but having pneumonia and being 87, the evolution of the disease says that probably today or tomorrow he will have to be put into a ventilator. We're very lucky here. We have our health system in our town in Valencia hasn't reached the breakdown level, the collapse that it has reached in other places, and we still have ventilators available. I myself have been making an effort and getting some friends together to buy ventilators and donate them to the hospitals. There is an initiative that I've been promoting that has delivered over 50 ventilators so far. But, well, my father is here, he's in Valencia, he's okay at the hospital. The doctors were really nice, and I really want to thank them because they really are heroes. I was just talking to his doctor, Dr. Lobato, his name, and struck me as a really nice guy, very empathic, but at the same time, very firm, he's seen a lot in the last few days, and I could sense that. My father is very scared. He is not in as good shape as he should be, and as he was, and his understanding of the whole thing is a bit blurry at the moment. After a few days with fever, he doesn't really, I think he doesn't know what he's in for. Very difficult to explain this, very difficult to explain why I'm not there, why I haven't been able to bring him clothes, why he doesn't have the toothpaste that he uses all the time, and why he's alone. My father has 4 kids and none of us are there. I'm also sad that my own children, for my children, this is like some sort of game at the moment. Like, there is this virus outside and he's a bad boy, so we are hiding here. I mean, we've made it like a game, like that movie. Remember, La Vida es Bella, Life is Beautiful. So for them, it's a little bit of a game like this. But I'm quite concerned that maybe they will not get to meet their grandfather as they should have. Anyway, just make these videos, talk about animals and dogs and our issues and this and that every day. And today I just felt like telling you that, I'm gonna try to be here every day in coming days, but this thing is really bearing very heavy on my head. Been making calls to all my friends to give them support and everything, and now this thing happens here. My father and I have had our own share of disagreements over a lifetime, and so many things could have been different. But anyway, I don't want to talk about it now. Maybe one day. Guys, thanks for being here. Just please be very careful. The other day, a friend of ours wrote to me and told me that she's a Patreon, a donor, and she told me that she had coronavirus. She was very scared. I offered my help, and as I say, we're all in the same boat. We are all here for each other. If any of you, wants to talk, wants to have a chat, just drop me, make a video like this one and send it to me via YouTube, by email or something. Be very happy to hear from you. It's very humbling to know that that we all go through the same, and that no one can escape, and that it can happen to any of us any minute. As Governor Cuomo from New York said the other day, coronavirus is a great equalizer, and we're all in the same boat. I'm really scared to get it. I'm really scared to pass it on to my kids. Well, actually, I tell you, I'm not going to pass it on to my kids because I am not even able to see them for the last 3 weeks. But I'm scared that they may get it, or that their grandmother might get it. We are entering a different world. And the uncertainty, the thing is that we don't know what it's going to be like. But one thing is, it shows that we're here now and we have to go through this together. I will be telling you more about my father as things progress. I really hope that he'll be okay. Fingers crossed. See you tomorrow.